Hello again, guys. My name is Plantis MC, and I'll be playing Epic Battle Fantasy. And this is the third part of my series so far. And he may just frozen up there, I don't know. But anyway, I'm at the first boss fight, I think. And so, Matt, you are going to be switching to Bloodblade because I get the feeling you're going to need to have a lot of health. And now, I think if we beat this guy, maybe we'll need another episode, but then we'll be able to save. That's the problem. This game is very infrequent saving, so I won't actually be able to do anything else until I save the first time. So, yeah, that is definitely unfortunate. That may not have been a good idea, but dang it. Never use heal more, too late. Now, it's easy to die from bosses in this version, so I may actually have to check through the game again. May actually have to go back through all the way if I die here, which would really suck. I'm gonna do that off camera until I get to the point where I died the first time. Okay. Oh no. No, stop shooting! No! I think that might be one of its weaker attacks. But as you can see, it's not weak at all. It took Natalie down a lot. Now, Matt, as much as I would want you to do stuff, I think you're going to have to protect here. Because her protect is running off. I don't think this guy has magical attacks. Let's see if he's doing less damage now after this. But I'm assuming the bullets are physical, so yeah. I'm also assuming that this guy is going to be weak to thunder. Come on. Hit him with the Thunderbolt, Natalie. The real problem is, though, I'm gonna have to use an Ether on her soon, which is gonna take up a whole turn. Even worse, the fact that I just did 10,000 damage and it did almost nothing to him. Okay, fortunately, I think that means that the Protect is working here. Not sure exactly what health that Matt was at before, but I think he still took less damage than Natalie did. I'm going to put on the barrier after this fight, because we have no time to waste here. And so, by the way, the other airstrike that I was mentioning in the first episode, turns out that doesn't come until EDF2, sorry. I haven't played this in a while. Most machines in the series are weak to bombs, so yep. I'm going to try to wait till, like, double-digit magic to actually get her magic back up. Does anyone think the lag is a lot higher than the previous episodes was? I think so. I get the feeling this is gonna be bad. Ouch. Ouch. I don't think he can actually one-shot Matt at this point, so next attack I'm using the heal ball. But Soul Eater useful for taking bosses. I don't really want to do that yet. Just because his health is too low and no! Oh, dang it. Thing is, it gives a big defense debuff. I was trying to show the effect of this, but the toolbar wouldn't pop up. Maybe that was it. now I'm going to have to heal Matt. Actually, I think we're gonna have to use a heal more now. Used a heal board. Yeah, used a heal board just this episode, so that's unfortunate. And I really hope he's not using magic defense because magic attacks, because barriers work completely. Alright, so Natalie is going to have to ether herself up after this. Okay, good, Matt didn't get hit. I'm going to see what attacks this works best with, then I'm going to use one. Okay, give it to Matt, give it to Matt, give it to Matt, give it to Matt. You're not an idiot, Mog. There is no reason I would ever be using that attack. Thing is, this doesn't work on magical attacks, and all she has is that lame staff. And I mean, that was lame against starter level enemies, as you saw in the first episode if you've actually been watching the series. Alright, going to assume that Legend would work well with this. Okay, most powerful with the sword, either sword equipped. This takes nearly 100 magic points, but basically stabs the opponent a ton of times before finishing with a big attack. If you've seen Queever in the later games, it's basically like that. And I'm just saying that because in the later games, Queever's actually unlocked before Legend. Queever's much stronger, but can't be used normally. And you'll see what I mean in the next Let's Play. In the next game. But we haven't actually gotten any ethers yet. But since we appear to have 3 max ethers, I'm going to take a chance and use one on that right now. Actually, no, I'm not. Sorry. Just gonna... The amount these heal is random. It's always around the same amount, but... Okay, 510 magic. That's not too bad. It's actually more than what it was. Okay, Natalie's getting shot up. I honestly think that Natalie just takes more damage than Matt does. In the later versions, I think, in 3 and 4, I think that's replaced with her just having lower health. Because they're more of the RPG style game. If you give this to Matt, I'm going to kill you. Okay, good. See, Mog can be useful, guys. He's not as good as No Legs. In fact, he's really nothing good with No Legs, but... He's not terrible. Matt doesn't really need any HP healed, and using Legend too many times is really going to make me use another ether, so... I just love how far the enemies get knocked back in this game. Alright, now you can finally do what you're supposed to be doing and use Thunderbolt. Rather than just healing everyone. I think it's about halfway down, and if I die here, I'm going to have to go back and do this all over again. Heck, I might even just go to the next game after this. Because this really... If I die here... Yes, screw it. I'm going to give myself 3 lives. If I die 3 times, then I'm just going to the next game. Because the saving system here is really not user-friendly. Because, yes, I know there are some of you gamers that are actually good at gaming out there, but unfortunately, that is not the majority of gamers, and the majority includes me. So... well, I guess I would have died if I had used that heal more, so... good thing I did then, right? Alright. Gonna use another heal more, just in case he does that again. And this guy's just gonna be the whole episode, because it's already been 10 minutes. The good thing about doing Flash games is that you can actually see your recording time without having to open up the Bandicam window. So... let's see if I get the one. Okay, I'm using that from now on. First off, I'm giving Matt Ether, because if I'm going to be using that, he's going to need a lot more. Some max Ether on him. No! I didn't mean to do that! As you've already seen, this Let's Play could be going a little bit better for me, but... I'm gonna heal more again. Because he could still one-shot Natalie with that explosive thing, and then where would the healing be, right? Matt did take more damage there, but I think the only reason he did was just because the Soul Eater makes defense go way down. So I don't think anything else can kill us right now, so... gonna take the risk, use it. Matt is nearly dead. Alright, this is gonna be a healing turn. Matt, protect. Protect is almost gone. You can tell by how dim the shield is. If it's bright like that, then we still have a good amount of time before we need to use it. And wow, that attack potion lasts a while. Would you stop that? Would you freaking stop that? I don't think he's going to use it more than twice though, unless I'm really unlucky, so... Natalie, heal again. And yes, I know I've used 4 heal meters this episode. This game's a lot harder than the other ones. I've said that already. Just die. Nope, we're not gonna be able to kill him this turn. Do what you've been doing the whole time. I think he's actually going to keep using that after he used that the first time until I hit him, so... or until he just decides that this whole thing is crap, but that's never going to happen. This guy's a jerk. Okay, finally, I'd better get a save after this. Okay, got a max ether. Replace the one I lost. Time for a break. Guys, I think this means that's a save. Last chance to shop. Didn't actually need to use that many items. So, yes, ready for sure. Now, that should save the game, guys. And that's going to be it. And on the off chance that the game doesn't save, I'll be exasperated. I'm just going to stop and go to EBF2, because this is not the main course, guys. This is just the appetizer on the meal that is EBF. And that's it, guys, for this part.